call to today?
Hello?
Hello, sir. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right. Now, the reason you have received this phone call from the IRS is to inform you that the IRS is filing a lawsuit against you for your tax fraud. So are you aware about the situation?
No, I'm not.
All right. Now, before I brief you in detail, before I pull out the information, can you please verify? Can you please help me with your first name?
Yes, my first name is Jeff
What is your last name, sir?
Robertson.
Jeff Robertson. Am I correct?
Yes. And who am I speaking with?
You are speaking with Andy Adams, and my batch ID number is 0394. Okay.
Yes, Mr.
Now,
Adams.
before I read out for you an affidavit, can you please verify me address for your security reason, sir?
Yes, it's 5253 Central Avenue.
Central Avenue.
Yes.
And what's your zip code number?
59106.
59106. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Now let me brief you in detail by reading out for you an affidavit, but please make sure that you do not interrupt in between while I am reading the affidavit, because this line on which we are talking are being federally recorded and monitored by Attorney General Fraud Unit and the local authorities. I will give you a chance to talk and put your questions in front of me once I complete my part. Is that okay, sir, with you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, the affidavit states that the IRS is filing three criminal allegations on your name, and the allegations are: count one, violation of federal IRS rules and regulations; count two, deficiency in income tax; count three, willful misrepresentation of information to a government organization. As per the documentation, we have determined that there is deficiency in your income tax, so we have recalculated your tax penalty and interest based on your wages and other income reported to us by your employer's financial institution and the others, and your tax report does not match with information what we have on file. For your kind information, tax deficiency is defined in Section 6211, subsection A of the IRS Code. Tax deficiency occurs when the correct amount of income tax or more than the amount shown on the taxpayer return. It means that the taxpayer still owes tax to the IRS. So we have audited your tax papers from the years of 2010 to 2016, and we have found that there was a miscalculation in your tax return in the years of 2013, 14, and 15.
13, 14, and
So we have
15.
calculated your tax. Sorry, sir?
2013, 14, and 15.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So we have calculated your tax along with the interest and penalty, and we found that there is an outstanding tax of $7,981 on your name. As per Section 101, subsection A, as there is a miscalculation in your tax return, the IRS is legally authorized to seize your property, your bank account, your debit card, credit card, your driver's license, in short, whatsoever you have on your name will be seized, suspended, or will be no longer in use for 5 years. As per Section 51, subsection B, you may face a large of criminal penalties and a fine up to $35,000 to $40,000, or imprisonment up to 5 years in jail and 2 years of house arrest. Finally, you do have a right to hire an attorney. If you don't have one or cannot afford one, one will be appointed for you, but please make sure that you have someone to bail you out when the judge hears your case. Now I have completed with my part, so we start the legal procedure and let me ask you this. Was it your intention to defraud with the IRS or it was a mistake, sir?
So it was obviously a mistake. I would never try to defraud anybody.
All right, sir. Since it was your mistake, what do you want to do regarding the situation?
Well, what are my options? I mean, do I go down to the IRS office and pay this, or can I go on the
Do,
IRS website, or what?
do you want to take care of the situation, sir?
Well, of course, I don't want this hanging over my. I don't want to go to jail for 5 years.
All right, sir. If that is the case, now let me ask you a few questions and please be honest while answering me in this federal recorded line, okay?
Okay.
Have you ever been arrested before?
When I was like 16, yeah.
All right. Have you ever filed a bankruptcy or foreclosure in the last 5 years?
No, I have not.
Okay. Last but not the least, do you have any pending judgments against you?
What does that mean?
It means that, like, suppose, for just example, okay, since you were 16 years or you were being arrested, am I correct?
Yeah, that
So
was
your
30 years
case is
ago.
yes, yes. I just give an example through
Okay.
that, okay?
Okay.
I just give example through that. Since you are being like you are not being arrested right now, since your case is still pending or it is clear.
It is clear.
All right, means you don't have any pending judgments against you right now. Am I correct?
You're correct, Mr. Adams. Yes.
All right. Now, since you sound genuine to me, so what I can do for you is I can transfer this call to my higher authority, so you can try to convince them to give you a chance to resolve this case. And now, before I transfer your call, if you have any other question, please ask me now, sir. Do you have any other question, sir?
Well, what was the actual errors in those years? What was the actual error on the tax
All
return those
right.
years?
Yes, yes. Now, in your tax paper form 745 FTD, Federal Tax Deposit, is missing this form attached with the Form 1040. And this form is to be filed by the taxpayer whose their income is more than $6,000 annually. Since this form was missing, that's why sir you owe back tax to the IRS, okay?
The IRS. Wait a minute.
Now,
Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
yes,
The Internal
the,
Revenue Service?
yes.
Oh, I see what's going. Oh, I see. There's been a huge mistake. Okay.
I
I
didn't get,
am not.
I
I
didn't
am
get
not
you,
an.
sir.
I am not an American citizen. I don't pay taxes in the United States. I am a Canadian. I pay taxes in Canada. I've never paid taxes to the United States. I'm only in America for a few months working for Petco.
Have you ever been in United States?
Well, yeah, I'm in the
Did
United
you visit
States right
United
now, but I'm
States?
doing consulting work for my company. I pay taxes in Canada, not in the United States.
All right, now just hold on the line, sir. I
Okay.
will talk first with my supervisor regarding the situation. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Just make sure that this call should not get disconnected, okay?
I'm not going anywhere.
Sorry?
I'm not going anywhere.
All right. Just hold on, sir.
Restitution Department Officer Michael Hubert Employee ID number 5200089. How can I assist you today?
I was talking to Mr. Adams just a moment ago. What happened?
All right. Okay. If that's the case, can you just help me out with your first and last name? I can pull out the papers for you.
Yes, my name is Jeff Robertson.
And Jeff, can you turn off the speakerphone?
I'm not on a speakerphone. I'm on my cell phone.
Okay, Mr. Robertson, the reason, as you know, that we called you to inform you that you owe back taxes. You have not paid taxes to the United States government, and that's why today we are about to take legal actions on you. So let me ask you this: since last how many years you are living in this country?
Well, I don't live in the. I'm only been here for 2 months. I'm here working for my company, Petco.
You are working. You are working over here, right?
Yeah, I've only been here for 2 months though. I'm staying
All right.
I'm staying in a house, and the
Okay.
company is paying the rent on it for me.
Okay. So since last how many times? That means how much time you are in the United States?
2 months.
2 months. And when was the first time you've been here?
Well, it's July now, so I guess it would have been May.
And just when you are working over here, on that time you need to get the work permit, which you have not got till now. There were some form which was missing out from your work permit, which was 745 form, and that's why right now you are facing this trouble.
So you're saying my visa? The problem with my visa, my work visa.
Good. Visa, it is totally a different thing, but right now you are working over here, you are earning money over here, so you need to have the work permit with you.
Right, but Mr. Adams told me there was a problem with my 1040s that I filed in 2013, 2014, 2015, which I never did because I was in Canada at the time. And now you're telling me
That is
there's a problem with
totally
my work
different.
permit. I'm being told two different problems here now. Hello?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I was told by Mr. Adams that there was a problem with my income taxes from 2013, 2014, 2015. And now you're saying that's not the problem at all. You're saying it's a problem with my work permit.
Right.
So which problem is it? Is it the problem with the income taxes or the problem with the work permit?
Work permit.
Okay, so what is the problem with the work permit then?
The paperwork which you have not submitted the proper paperwork, and you have not submitted the entire paperwork over there. There was a form missing out from your reports it was a 745 form.
745. What's the actual title of that form? Well, I guess that was the end of that. I guess he doesn't know the title of the form, so I guess that means he hung up. Apparently, I'm in trouble in both Canada and the United States now, so I guess I better find a place to hide out.